Hello again, this is Matt and
Jesse.
Dice of the Round Table, and we're going to bring you another review, and this one is...
Seven Wonders Duel.
One disclaimer. We have never played Seven Wonders.
No, we have not. I don't think we even own the game.
If you're going to put comments in talking about like, oh, that's like... Just know our review is just this. Nothing with Duel... nothing with Seven Wonders, the older game that's drafting, nor do we have any experience with the expansion. Just the base game. So, after we talked about that, what do you want to talk about?
So, where to start?
Organizer is amazing. You don't have to buy one. You only have to buy an organizer to replace this. If you sleeve all your cards, I think Broken Token or one of the other ones has an organizer for you to sleeve all your cards. We have not sleeved all of our cards. We debated on it, but we haven't. So let's start with what these are.
So these are your Wonders. And the cool thing about this is that it's kind of like a draft. Well, it is drafting. So you pick a random 4 cards, and then you pick one, the other person picks 2, and then you get to the left, and then you get to do it again and reverse order this time. And so that's how you get your Wonders. So it's going to be different which Wonders are available, and it's going to change up how the game is played because they're going to give you different things.
And one player is going to build or have the potential to build all 4 of theirs. The other person's only got the potential to build 3. So it is a race to see who can build all theirs, because you do get bonus points, special powers, production from these. And it's easier on these. On your card, you have iconography. The iconography is well done in the game. We're just skipping everywhere, but the iconography is very well done on the game. It's very clear, concise, the symbology.
Everything is clear cut. You don't wonder what that is.
Your resources are clearly indicated. I am not 100% sharp on color blindness, but each resource is a picture and color coded. So to make it easier. This is kind of a tug of war sheet because you can go fighting because the marker goes here. And if you fight each other, you can cause someone to lose victory points. And if you can have a military victory. So you can win with a military victory,
a science
victory.
Which is also at the top of that board.
No, those are the tokens you can collect.
But I'm saying it's at the top. Yeah.
So there's science tokens that can be collected. If you get a certain number of science tokens that are different, you win the game automatically, otherwise it falls down to points. So war automatic, science automatic, otherwise points. And you beat me on a science victory once that I wasn't keeping. But the war and the science, if you're looking, you're going to have to make choices. So it's a drafting game, but it's also a tableau building game. Because you're going to build a tableau of cards because there's 3 ages, age 1, age 2, age 3. You're going to build the ages differently, and it's a really nice, easy to read schematic. The white cards are face up, the color cards are face down, so there's a little mystery in what's going. You can only take a card if it's totally revealed. So these 2 cards cover this one. This one's not flipped until both these cards are taken. So lots of strategy in what card you take, when, how, and why. Everything's color coded. What do you want to say? Anything on these cards?
Just that the artwork is pretty, and they did a good job with it. And I love the fact that the tops are all colored, so you can literally just stack them on top of each other and not take up a whole ton of space in front of you, because you literally just do that top line. And so I like the cards. And what's on the card, I mean, the picture kind of goes with what resource it's giving you. So I think that's pretty cool too.
So I'm just giving an example, but you got different colors because they matter, because in the third age you get guilds. which help score victory points, and sometimes it's do you have the most of this color card, the yellows, the blue, the gray, the red, the green, the blue.
Right.
The brown, which is like lumber and bricks and stone. And so, yeah, some cards cost money to pay for. Some cards are free. Some cards you get free if you have the other card. So there are card links from the first age, second age, to third age.
Yep.
The tokens are pretty thick. It's cardboard money. 1s, 3s, and 6s. Overall, I mean, theme? You feel like you're building a civilization?
Yes and no, or a wonder. Yes, because you have to do the resources, you have to collect them in order to be able to build them. But I'm not. It's a little lacking in theme for me, just because I don't know.
It can be a stretch because every civilization should have access to wood, but you don't all have access to wood.
Right.
So, because if you don't have a resource, you can spend money to buy the resource, and that's a different thing.
But we try not to use that. Like, you try to get the cards that you need to build your stuff.
Yeah, unless you're really just blocked out, then you're just blocked out. But overall, I mean, let's just go ahead and rate it. Because, we've gone through the quality, gameplay, theme.
Yep.
Yeah. Check.
Check. All right. I'd probably give it an 8.
I am giving it 9.5.
9.5. Why the half?
This would be almost a perfect game if I didn't feel like there's a heavy first player advantage.
Oh, yeah.
I do feel like, and it's just something that's really hard, I feel, to do in a 2-player game. Patchwork does not have it, as another game we've talked about. This does. And I feel like I usually let my wife go first, almost all the time. And it's really hard for me to come back. I have a very low win percentage when I'm second player. I can win, but it takes the right shift of cards and everything, because first player gets that first pick. If there's a juicy resource card that doesn't cost anything, or some really good card that just got turned over by me as second player, I know I'm going to lose it. Very rare is the first player in a position to cause a card to be flipped. And so there's just a very sharp second player disadvantage in the game.
Yeah, I'd agree.
But with all that, I still enjoy it every time I play it. There are times when you can see it starting to be a blowout, and we're in the third age, and I am done. I know I can't come back. I don't even know if I can make a pretty good score. It's just a matter of what can I salvage at this point. And as a second player, it's really hard for me to say, like, well, I'm still trying to get my engine going. She already has a quasi-engine, and before I know it, she has a wonder build. So it could just be me, but this is one game I struggle. So that's all on that one. Anyway, this is Matt and
Jesse
signing off from Dice Round Table. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.